There's a little cave in behind the waterfall there. The limestone's full cracked away, made a hollow little indent. It's crazy. How's it going? We're walking down some waterfalls in the middle of, well, the mountains behind Cebu. Blogger, yeah, for YouTube. It's my two guides here. They're going to take me down. A little village here, little dogs everywhere. Hello. Hello. Roosters just hanging out.
And chicken?
Baby. A little tributary, a little bit dry here. Our road's turned to a little track. Some nice plants here. Alright, so this is about 4 waterfalls. The main one is called Mukpok Falls, and it's pretty much a limestone canyon from what I believe. We're going to have to jump in and swim through it to get out, so we'll see how it's going to go. Hello. Hey. Scaredy cat. Let's have a look at this. Look at the hillside. Across the valley there, some houses. Look at that. That's cool. Alright, so we're high above the creek now, which is down to the right, which we'll be going. Escarpment track here. A bit of rubbish, which is a bit sad, but okay, a little track down here. This will take us into the below the Mukpok to these other couple of falls, and we'll come back up again. And come down a steep tree root little track, which is going to show us the way in tongs. And here we are. One of our first waterfalls. Definitely can't climb over it. It's not exactly the canyon I thought it was going to be to swim down, but it's still pretty awesome.
My friend, this is Malingin Falls.
Malingin?
Oh, is this Butuanon Falls? Yeah.
This one's name?
You'll be up in Mukpok Falls.
Yeah, and what's this name?
Butuanon Falls.
Butuanon?
Yeah.
Okay. There you go. On top of another waterfall there. Pretty good flow. Nice limestone. There's a little cave in behind the waterfall there. The limestone's full cracked away, made a hollow little indent. It's crazy. Really dry trib running in there. And we're at the top of the other bit of the falls here. A little shelf in between. Pretty nuts. We're almost up in that, but I don't know. We're going to go around to the left to have a look. There we go, a little side profile of it. Cool. The water's got the nice colour, but it's not perfect aqua, but it's still pretty good. So there's 2 more falls downstream, so we're actually going to double back up to go to the main Mukpok, and then come back down so we can figure these other ones out. Chilly here randomly. Yeah, a lot of garbage, which is annoying. Okay, we're back on the main track to head towards Mukpok. And we'll be able to try to cut back in again. Creek level very soon. It's a weird bird in the tree. I think we lost Richie. It's like an abandoned house that's fallen apart right on the edge of the waterfall there. We've lost Richie, the other guy behind us. Okay, we're going down here. Well, this is the Mukpok. It's smaller than the other one, to be honest. I thought this would be the bigger one. A little indented in the limestone in there. But not as big as a drop with a cave. Look out on the wall over there, there's a rock. A bit of band sticking out of the tree line there. So, not too bad. Water's decent for what it is. Oh, back guide is slowly coming. Absolutely rocky. Water's just carved its way through this. This would have been a, imagine this at full volume, like if that wasn't carved out, this would be holding all the water up about, who knows, 30 metres deep maybe in the deepest part there, because that would almost barely even be a waterfall, it would just flow in. But it's pulled up here and it broke through eventually, and water levels had to obviously lower itself down, so that's crazy. I'm not sure if that's the top of the falls we just went around, but I'll climb in there and see if I can have a look. Might be. So I just climbed down, there's a little cascade in between here. Yeah, I'm not really happy with these guides. They're just basically scamming, because he had a little printed laminated little neck pass card that said it was national parks, like it was a guide or something. I was like, okay, well you got that card, I'll you know, I'll entertain it because I really don't know how this is going to be. And as soon as they're trying to lead me in, like, you're missing the first 3 waterfalls that I want to see, and I said, they said 700 pesos, and I'm like, well, I'll do 700 for everything. And I'm showing on the map and I'm pointing out everything, and one guy's like, yeah, and then as soon as you get here, they're like, I'll just show you, yeah, like 3 waterfalls, that's it. I think, no, because the idea was to see everything, that's what I'm trying to say. And zigzagging in the creek and then going back up the hill and then back in the creek, and then, because the waterfalls want to see downstream, we're come already out of that section of the creek, now we have to climb back in again. Like, he's like, oh no, it's dangerous, you have to pay 500 more if you want to go further. I'm like, scammers, mate, it's not what I said 700 for everything. Not impressed, not a good start to Philippines waterfall, that's for sure. Anyway, let's just come over here so we can get a slightly better look. I could have maybe pushed a bit harder to not take the guides, but I was just like, oh, I don't know what the deal is here. So I thought it was going to be full jumping in swim canyons, which I thought in that case go with him. But yeah, this is pretty cool. Wow, it's nice to be on top of this. They don't really want to do much. They want to just do bare minimum and go back out the top track and leave. Clearly it's like having a really bad hiking partner where I want to see everything and these guys just want to go back and sit under a tree. So, and they barely speak English too, which is a real problem. That's another language barrier trying to talk about at the start. What I wanted for the money's worth, I guess. That's pretty cool. Look at this, sick job. Don't complain, we're still in paradise, whatever. I might have to skip the ones downstream because unless I just do it by myself, which I could, but I might just keep going around. I got a lot more to see on this island, so yeah. So yeah, I'll bring the dry bag thinking we're going to be jumping in, and we're not actually doing that. You can obviously swim here, but I'm not too fussed. It's a bit of garbage. I mean, it's nice, but yeah, it's just, I don't know. And these guys, I don't know. I feel like I could have just got it myself for this because I didn't even do anything extreme. There was a track on Gaia which I had anyway, which I would have probably gone extra quicker and gone downstream. But oh well. Where are we going here? Over Red Rover. That's on top of the Mukpok. And the guy just told me that one Filipino boy died here, jumping off. It's crazy. Yeah, there you have it. So I think that tributary is dropping in there, right in that corner where there's supposed to be another waterfall, but I don't think these guys are too keen to look. Do you think there's a waterfall there? Right, following the ridge track back out. Banana trees. It's pretty humid, that's for sure. They made these little thatch houses for the chicken out of old tyres, which is interesting. All right, we're on the exit now. Got some snacks from the little local stall. Yeah, hope you enjoyed the journey. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe for me. Hit notification bells, get notified of all the new misadventures. Catch you guys in the next one, eh? Peace out.